In this week's Bleach, a captain returns from the dead.
I actually have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing, so I'm going to do a thing.
Bleach, Chapter 644, Baby Hold Your Hand 7 begins with the explosion and defeat of Lefty as Mayuri walks away.
Cool guys don't look at explosions.
He has a good hold on Nemu's brain, but collapses after the explosion.
Damn it!
Apparently, scraps of Lefty's nerves were able to cripple his legs, leaving him just like Zaraki. And speaking of the 11th Division,
looks like someone's a little lost.
Mayuri tells him that there are several body protection containers that he brought and they should open them up to free the now unzombified captains.
Things that could have been brought to my attention yesterday!
He says their lifespans have been shortened, but it's a small price for them to be returned to normal.
You're gonna die.
We're all gonna die.
Hitsugaya thanks Mayuri in passing, who then asks to be put into a free container along with Zaraki.
Alright, well, see you later.
Before leaving, Ikaku and Yumichika kneel before Mayuri and thank him for saving their captain.
Crouch right now, what's wrong with you?
He scoffs at being thanked as it pales in comparison to his achievement. A Konpaku he developed has evolved on its own accord, and he's pretty damn proud of himself.
Everyone will say, you're super awesome.
He says with this, he'll show Urahara the gap between them. He falls into a dream of being with Nemu underwater.
Why are you naked?
What?
You're naked. Why?
Cut to Urahara and Shunsui, who sense Mayuri's disappearance, but figure he'll be fine.
Oh, who cares?
They're more worried about the Ryotsu eliminating others. The only vice captains around are Renji, Rukia, and Hinamori. So they're aware that Hisagi, as well as others, could be dead, and they continue to run.
I gotta hand it to her, a bunch of assholes.
Jump to X-Man, who's got them in his sights, and comments on how it must scare them to not know where he's aiming.
I'm just gonna aim for shoulders, starting with the weird girl.
Shunsui finally decides to do something after they made so many sacrifices that we never saw. He prepares to be the next one shot.
Are you high or just incredibly stupid?
Shinji thinks he's an idiot, but Shunsui sees his target. However,
Oh shit! I got shot!
X-Man says it only takes one idiot to bring them down, but then he starts to hear Rockabye Baby creepily being sung.
Take it down a notch. Creeping a bit.
Shunsui pops out of nowhere and slices X-Man's gun.
What's going on?
He compliments him on his dodge, but he's taken out his weapon, so next will be his life.
Oh, zinger! This kid's the cool kid. I'm sitting next to him.
Good chapter this week. Lefty is definitely dead. I think the speculation of his survival can be put to rest. But now both Mayuri and Zaraki are out of commission, so we got Hitsugaya and Rangiku as their replacements. I do want to see them kick some ass now that they're back, but I don't want this to be the last we see of Zaraki and Mayuri. Zaraki didn't even get to activate his Shikai. He has to come back. I did see two more containers behind Hitsugaya, which I'm certain hold Kensei and Rose, so maybe all four of them will return together. Mayuri's gotta want in on that final battle, right?
What's the point? Save some people so some other people can be lame?
And now we're about to have our next fight, Shunsui versus X-Man. Seems like Shunsui always ends up fighting the enemies with guns. I really hope this is the point where he decides to go Bankai. I'm sure X-Man's gun will still be able to fire and Shunsui's gonna have to keep him occupied so the others can keep running. Granted, his Shikai might be able to keep him busy for a bit, but if X-Man goes Volstandig, I think he'll have to show off his Bankai. We know what his Shikai can do from his fight with Stark, but his Bankai is apparently extremely powerful and could put others in danger. I can't wait to see what he has planned.
Hello. I'd like to play a game with you.
So I'll give this chapter a 7 out of 10. Lefty versus Mayuri is officially done. Hitsugaya and Rangiku are back in the mix, and Shunsui is about to take on the X-Axis. For my question of the week, how do you see Shunsui versus X-Man playing out? Will other Shinigami jump in, or will someone reveal their Bankai? Favorite comments always featured in the next review. Here are last week's winners. That does it for me. Remember to comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter. I'll be back next week with a brand new battle. Peace.